Last night was the 73rd Annual Emmy Awards, aka television's birthday party. And I was actually at the ceremony in Los Angeles just last night. But as fun as the Emmys are, I'm even more excited about the second annual Pandemmy Awards. You see, last year at this time, we thought it would be fun to honor some of the most outstanding performances of the coronavirus pandemic. And we really blew it out because we were all like, well, we definitely won't be doing this more than once. I mean, it's not like COVID will still be a thing in September 2021. Remember when we had hope? You guys remember that? So yeah, the Pandemmys are back. And once again, you guys at home are going to be voting for the winners. So focus. We've got 10 categories this year, and they're all extremely competitive. For instance, there were a lot of people who compared President Biden's anti-COVID efforts to various events from the past. But these nominees for Best Historical Adaptation, well, they really reached for the stars.
The nominees for Best Historical Adaptation are Tucker Carlson, Jim Crow.
Medical Jim Crow has come to America. If we still had water fountains, the unvaccinated would have separate ones.
Steve Hilton, Apartheid.
Fauci wants mask apartheid in our schools.
Candace Owens, Segregation.
We have an administration that is reintroducing segregation again in this country under the guise of medical safety.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, Nazi Germany.
You know, we can look back in a time in history where people were told to wear a gold star, and they were definitely treated like second-class citizens, so much so that they were put in trains and taken to gas chambers in Nazi Germany. And this is exactly the type of abuse that Nancy Pelosi is talking about.
Whew. That's a tough category. I mean, as a South African, I think the apartheid comparison was easily the best, you know? Like being forced to wear masks is a lot like apartheid. I mean, we all remember how Nelson Mandela said, "I refuse to wear a face diaper like some libtard cuck." Famous words, man. Because that's what apartheid was, you know? If you didn't choose to be white, then you were oppressed. And this is the exact same thing. And you know, one of the reasons I love this category so much is that all of these people are making wild historical analogies when there's already an actual history of pandemics and vaccine mandates. Like, they could be comparing it to today. They don't need to make up a new thing. You know, it's like if tomorrow an enormous passenger ship crashed into an iceberg and then some pundit was like, "I'll tell you what, this is exactly like the Japanese internment camps." Or it's like the movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio. What? Revenant? Yeah, I guess it's like that. It's like a bear attack too, I guess. Now, it's always exciting to cheer on the politicians and the pundits, but at the Pandemmys, some of the highlights are the show-stopping turns from people who aren't famous.
The nominees for Outstanding Dramatic Performance by a Concerned Citizen are Vaccine Made Me Magnetic.
Explain to me why the key sticks to me. Yeah, so if somebody can explain this, that would be great.
Blacklight 2.0s.
Guess what else? You take a black light flashlight and shine it on your veins, and you're now gonna glow in the black light, because guess what? You're no longer human. You're 2.0s, and we are afraid of you.
Bioweapon Jab.
This is a pandemic. Fake virus, bioweapon jab. Trump won.
Good Guys, Bad Things.
There's hell coming, and I'm not doing it to threaten anybody. But there's a lot of good guys out there ready to do bad things soon.
Hail Fauci.
And when we asked, how many vaccines have you had? Have you been a good little Nazi? Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci! Hail Fauci!
Okay, I want that guy to win. Yeah, just because of how incredible his acceptance speech will be.
I want to thank so many people. Hail my agent Ari Gold. Hail my whole team at CAA. Hail my wife and kids. I love you guys. Go to bed. Don't you play that music for me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Stop that music right now. I'll kill you.
Although, I do think the Black Light lady also deserves an award too. I mean, just for everything that she's been through, you know? Pandemic aside, that's somebody who has accidentally seen a lot of sperm. Now, as exciting as this category is, it's one thing to turn in an epic performance at a public hearing. I mean, that's basically like being on stage with a script. What I really admire is people who can think on their feet and improvise a scene where you don't expect one. like these nominees for Best Mile High Meltdown.
The nominees for Best Mile High Meltdown are You're a Liar.
You are a liar. You're a liar.
A Southwest flight attendant telling this passenger to get off the plane after apparently refusing to wear her mask. The flight attendant even does a dance.
This is Tyranny.
People need to stand up. This is tyranny and this is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. If we don't stand up, it's only going to get worse.
You guys f***ing suck.
You guys suck. My parents are worth $2 million goddamn dollars. You see it? No. Chill out. Help! You sit down on that seat and stay. Don't find it. Really?
One sucking warning.
You gave me one sucking warning. One warning. Turn around. See why you're holding your
Ooh, okay, I know the guy eating his mask seems like a shoo-in, but you never know. You know, maybe that was just a better meal option than those dry-ass plain meals. And I do hope whoever wins this award offers to share the award with the one person in particular who helped them all achieve this honor, the bartender at Terminal 4. Although they probably won't be able to accept the award in person since they're all on the no-fly list now, which is why this category is proudly brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car. Hertz. At least the only person going insane will be you. Anyway, that's just a preview of the awards that you can vote on right now. All you have to do is go to pandemmyawards.com to watch all the videos and vote for your favorites. And then follow us online to find out who wins. I'm just kidding. We all lose. We all lose.